Daddy Bingo, that's the team we're gonna cheer.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Tonight, a good one here in the AFC. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Denver Broncos.
Robots to kick off for the Broncos.
Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Jones on the return. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Let's get set. 180.
Play action now. Burrow gets this to Fant. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Hey, I can promise you that's one of those play-action plays they've repped over the week during practice. That both quarterback and tight end went to bed last night thinking, man, I hope this one's called. And when it is, I hope we have just a little space to operate. That play action works beautifully. And the tight end, the beneficiary.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Here we go. 180. 11.
They've got a man in motion. 2nd and 1. He puts some air under it deep down the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's in for the big play touchdown. Oh, Brock, but there it is. Back down the field, we've got a flag, and I don't think this is going to count. I'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes just like that.
And it's caught. Chase has it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down, Cincinnati.
First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go. Hey, can. 11.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. 2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. 180.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow to the air now. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Burrow from the gun. He completes it in traffic. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact, and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13. Stop.
Here's 2nd and 11. Jump off caught by his back. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
On 1, ready?
And the Broncos are in the nickel for this 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. Right side. Stop.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Buys time, rolling right. Throwing deep down the near side. Brought in inside the 20. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals finish up an excellent opening series. Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bengals will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Broncos nothing. Evan McPherson to kick off.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. Things going well so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
38-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Oh, I said. Ready. Ready, ready.
2nd and 13. His first throw is an interception. Picked off by Dax Hill. Well, for their sake, partner, I sure hope the rest of their pass attempts this game go a whole lot better than that, because it is pretty clear this defense came to play.
And I can promise you this, Kate, nowhere on that opening script does the word interception ever appear. You never want to see an INT. Now they're going to have to flush it. That's the key here for this quarterback in the offense. Got to flush that mistake and press on ahead.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB could cut off and take the other way.
Here we go. Stop. Let it stop.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Short pass brought in. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
On 1, ready?
Well, apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend.
On 2.
A little outside their comfort zone to try a field goal, so instead they're going for this on 4th down.
180. 180.
Trying for it with Burrow. This interception is also dropped, but they're still going to take possession as the incomplete pass forces a turnover on downs here.
It's a turnover.
Yeah, I don't care that they didn't get it. Still the right call in that situation. It's a little too long for a field goal, and a punt really nets you very few yards. The decision-making was sound. It was the execution that let them down.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 41. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. 16 yards on the play. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That's good.
It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
They run it. Here's R.J. Harvey. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Middle. Ready?
Staying on the ground here with Harvey. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Injury on offense after that last snap, Rock, and it is their running back, R.J. Harvey, who appears to be in some discomfort. Medical staff coming out to take a look. Extra DB out there for the Bengals. 3rd down coming. Nix, quick out wide, complete. Touchdown, Denver! The Broncos reach pay dirt for the first time this game.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from the tight end, showing that he could stretch that field. With the route check, secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check, and finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
Will Lutz now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos tie this game 7-7. Looks like we'll have a pause here. An injured Bronco out there and in some pretty obvious pain after that play.
Will Lutz to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. On the return, here's Jones. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On 1, ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, can. 11 righty. 11 righty.
Here's Brown to start the drive. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
I'm 1, ready?
2nd down now, 7 to go.
Gun. Dot. Right 80. 11. Dot.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down.
Let's get set. Right 80. Dot.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Got a man, it's Gesicki. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. So 3rd and 16, no problem for them as they get the first.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go. 11 MT. Dot.
Burrow on the play action. On the move, headed right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time in secondary, well, they got real sticky. Stay tight and force the throw away.
Here we go. Right 80. Right side. Dot.
Burrow throwing again on 2nd and 10. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll get you back to Mile High after this. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin.
Here we go.
They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. On the keeper, it's Burrow. And he nearly gets him another 1st down as they force him out just shy of the marker. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
On 1, ready?
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down.
Here we go. Dot.
Burrow dumps it off to his running back. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 2nd quarter lead. McPherson at the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7.
Broncos 7. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. His return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Denver getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Almost set. Ready. 180. Return.
the play fake. Here's Nix. Flushed out of the pocket. Into the hands of OBJ. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. To throw, here's Nix. They're trying to set up the screen. Dobbins. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
We've heard it said, and I believe it to my core. Football is the ultimate team sport. And a well-run screen like that is the ultimate team play because it takes all 11 doing their job.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Oh, my son. Zero. Ready. 180. Behind.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
On 3rd down, here's Nix. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darryl Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Oh, my son. Ready. 180.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Firing one deep for the end zone. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Maybe a little rattled after that near interception. Let's see how he plays this on 3rd and long.
Oh, my son. Away. Ready. 11.
Nix from the gun. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked off by Devondre Campbell.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out and throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
On 1, ready?
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Gun. Stop. Can. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Finds him over the middle. And they hit big there on that second down. Let's see if this play holds up or not, though. We've got a penalty flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond.
On one, ready?
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
12. Here we go. Down.
They'll run here following the penalty. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
This coordinator tried to show some trust and belief in his offense. A run after a negative run? Well, you lose a lot of equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third run after back-to-back negative losses.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go. 180. Down.
Burrow from the gun. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
The offense not shy about sending him downfield to try and stretch that secondary. Even still, one of the deeper targets you'll see him get. It's a shame they couldn't find a connection.
And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Almost set. Ready. 180. Motion.
We get it on the ground here with Dobbins. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
2nd and 6.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Almost set. Ready. 180.
They take the handoff. Now Nix. Finds Mims. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the stride moving.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Almost. Joe. Ready. 180.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Almost set. Ready. Away.
Play action with Nix. Deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
3rd and long for him here. It's Dobbins with the dump off. And he's finally caught after a big 3rd down gain, but was one of his teammates caught by an official. We've got a flag down. Nick's now to throw. Here's a loft deep down the middle. And they really went for it on third down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing fourth down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10.
Here we go. 180. 12. 12. 12. Back.
Burrow back to throw. Dumped off to his running back. This one gets to the 22. Greg Greenlaw getting there for the stop.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Second down now, 7 to go.
11. Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Escapes the pocket. Finding Brown back-to-back plays. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. 180. Cut.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. It's caught. Chase has it. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it'll be first down, Bengals.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning here at Mile High. The Bengals with a lot of work to do to get into scoring range. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Stop. Stop. 180.
Motioning the tight end now.
Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. Continuing to move past the 45. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Hey, let's get those next-gen stats out here, Kate. See just how far he had to run between the snap of the football and when he finally got the throw. Did a beautiful job of settling down into zone coverage, even though it took him a whole lot of distance to get there.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Here we go. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So that brings up second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Sticking it in the air, it's Burrow. Completed over the middle. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think one incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
From the 40, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Side. 180. Right side. Side.
To the air again, it's Burrow. To the left side, and Gesicki has it. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. Side.
From the red zone now. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow their lead just before halftime. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6. Pressure off left, and it's blocked!
You know, it really does, Kate. When you see that point blocked, it just deflates. You feel it. The whole sideline gets deflated, but I'll tell you what else it does. It puts a little seed of doubt and thought into your kicker and your special teams, and you hate that. You really do. You want those guys playing with as much confidence as your offense and defense is. So making sure you get your kicker right and that special teams unit right, that's going to be hugely important here down the road.
And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Captain. Oh, my son.
Nix. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 31.
2nd and 3. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it's going to be 3rd and short coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Nix. That one's complete, right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts. They're set up at the 35 now.
Oh, my son. Ready.
They'll throw again. Nix. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Looking for his wide receiver there. So 2nd down coming up.
Bombers. Oh, my son. Ready. Through the 12. Chill. Middle.
Once more, it's Nix. He finds Ingram, working downfield here. They get 27 on the play, and that'll be good for a Denver first.
Here we go.
Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Nix with it on 1st. Finds him over the middle. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. On comes Will Lutz in the Broncos field goal unit. This a 48-yard look for him. Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good, wide left. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10.
Hold on a sec. Ready.
There's the fake. Here's Nix. And a man is there to knock that away.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Pull left. Ready.
On 2nd down, here's Dobbins. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Tackle made by Miles Murphy.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
The Bengals obviously thinking pass here on 3rd down. They're going to counter with a dime look.
Ready.
Nix from the gun. That one finds his man, Ingram. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Hold on a sec. Ready. Leave.
On 1st and 10, here's Nix. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
On the draw, he gives to Harvey. They'll have him gain about a handful there. Play brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Hold on a sec. Ready. Olay.
3rd and long for Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Here comes the Broncos punting unit. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
On 1, right?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Play action now. Burrow. Pocket isn't holding up. They're into the drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Trying again, following the sack. He just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd down, give to Brown. puts together a nice little 8-yard gain, but it's not enough. Ain't got fourth down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
His work begins at the 31. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for first and 10. Now a toss play with Dobbins. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. Second and 9 coming up.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's second and 9. To throw, here's Nix. Finds a man, Adam Trautman has it. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. He takes it down to the 33. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
On first down, it's Nix. Looking with his fullback now. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Broncos will have a first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Bombers.
Throwing on first down, Nix. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now first and 20. Out of the gun, it's Nix. He's got it inside the 10. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Four downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. Pitching it out to Dobbins.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
The nose of the football inside the 1. Here's second and goal.
Ready.
They go to him again. And he does not get in. They stop him at the 1.
All I can really say about that one, Kate, at least he managed to make it out of the end zone. Now staring at a third down at your own one. Yikes.
Just a yard away on 3rd and goal. Here's the jumbo package.
Hold on, set. Ready.
Nick's trying to sneak it. And he's in for the touchdown. The Broncos shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. It's a Bo Nix touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. All right, Brock, wondering your thought here, because to me it felt like they already had a play picked out to go for it on 4th down if that sneak hadn't worked. Do you agree?
Well, by they, if you mean the guys in the booth on the sideline, sure. But the 11 on the field, that effort just showed you they were not thinking about anything else but pushing it across the line.
Extra point try now from Lutz. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos get it back to within 6.
Broncos 14. Will Lutz to kick off.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
I'm fine, ready.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Done. Shot. 11 Thomas.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. 2nd and 10 now. Dumps it off to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Here we go. Big 13. Big 13.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down, too. Excellent work. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48.
12. Good set. Right, 80. 11. Stop.
Burrow on the play action. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Here we go.
Counter play, Brown. Oh, he's denied the first, but not by much. His play gets down to the 42-yard line.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
One yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
Here we go. Right, 80. 11. 12. Stop.
One play action here. Burrow. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Broncos corral it. And his return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos get this time before the end of the 3rd. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap. And that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I can hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
That quarterback did not see that blitz coming. And boy, did it pay dividends.
That one right down the middle. And they'll take the lead. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
On one, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11, 11.
Here's Burrow. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And it's going to be 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Right 80. Right up.
Burrow. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Gun. Dot. Right 80. Right shot.
Burrow to the air now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 41-yard line.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do, trailing here in the 4th. Second and 3 now.
Here we go.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Off the play fake, Burrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off Brandon Jones. And the Broncos take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, Brock, they could have gone run to set up 3rd and short, or they could air it out and try for more. They picked the latter, and the coverage was ready for it.
Sure was, Kate, and this is why I play in this position. You've got to have a short memory. You must flush it. I love the decision to be aggressive. I always fall on that side of the coin. But when you throw a pick in that situation, such a manageable 2nd down, well, you got to learn from it, move on, and certainly flush it away.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. That holding penalty is going to make 1st down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out.
Hey, Sean, let's go! Ready? Right.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. Caught on the comeback route. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
Ready?
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. Across midfield at the 45. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. A big 34 4-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for a Denver first.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Oh, my son! 8, motion, motion. Olay, olay, olay! Olay, olay, olay!
Shotgun handoff to Harvey. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Oh, my son! Ready! Ready, my son!
Nix off the play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Oh, my son! Ready! Joe.
Shotgun snap to Nix. He finds OBJ. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Oh, my son! Ready!
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. And he's touched as they pick up that first down on 4th.
So simple, yet so hard to defend, Kate. They line up, they play smash mouth, and they get the first down.
All right, set now. 1st and 10.
Middle. Oh, my son! Ready! Ready, my son! To the right, yep. Olay!
Carry here for Dobbins. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Oh, my son! Ready! Ready, my son!
Here's Nix. Near the pylon. And he's out just before he can hit the end zone, but what a nice 1st and goal here from the 2.
There are times a quarterback's got to be blacksmiths. When you're in the pocket, there's just a certain timing and precision. When you get outside that pocket, you got to be an artist. You got to be creative, and this guy is.
All set up for an insurance score here. It's 1st and goal.
Captain. Oh, my son! Ready! Ready!
They fake the hands off. Now Nix. He's got it! And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Oh, my son! Ready! Ready! Huddle! Kill! Watch him right there!
Running forward with Dobbins. And he's in. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos parlay the interception into points. J.K. Dobbins with the touchdown. All right, looks like they want another look at this one. The play going to be reviewed by our officials, making sure they got this one right. Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal.
Almost set. Ready. Right here.
Here's Nix to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and goal.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Here we go on 4th, Nix. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Quarterback so worried about challenging the DBs in coverage, he didn't keep an eye on the lineman in front of him. He threw it right towards them, and it was easy to get a pop and swat away a potential 1st down.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go. 180. 11. 12. Got.
From the gun, it gets to Brown. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. And they're going to go ahead and let the play stand as it happens. They decline the penalty.
On 1, ready?
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Here we go. 180. 11.
It's Burrow from the end zone. And the coverage is too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That's a pretty darn smart play right there, and you've got to be so careful. You've got to make sure 100% that you're outside that tackle box before you throw it away, because you don't want to hand them a safety off an unforced mistake.
Here we go. 11. 180. Nice up.
From his own end zone on 3rd and long. Brought in by Chase near the sideline. And he's up to the 7-yard line as he gets hauled down.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
And he gets it away from his end zone. The return begins on their side of midfield. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory.
At the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Almost set. Ready. Right here.
Play action with Nix. Troutman with the grab. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage, he gets... to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Stand here, stand here, stand here. Hold on, set. Ready. Right here, hut.
Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Hold on, set. Ready. Right here, hut.
Looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense to bring up 4th down. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
Hold on, set. Ready. Right here, hut.
He'll throw it. He sends this one to the end zone. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos grow the lead to 7. Wow, just perfect execution there, Brock. Nailing the fade for 6.
Yeah, and when it comes to the fade route, it really is all about timing, and as you said, the execution of it. You have to have the matchup first, but then you need to go connect. What a great play.
Extra point try now from Lutz. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Broncos grow their lead to 8.
Broncos 28. Bengals 20. Will Lutz to kick off.
Here's Lutz set to kick this away. On the return, here's Jones. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Ready.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He finds Brown right side. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8. 2nd down.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Ready.
From the 33 on 2nd down. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
2 yards on the play. 1st down, Cincinnati.
On 2.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go. Ready. Hot. Hot.
Burrow on 1st down. Hits him on the out route. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Gun. 11.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line. Here he is to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
On point, ready?
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
Here we go, here we go.
Running back sent in motion. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's got Kasicki complete. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That's a clutch 7-yard pickup, and it pays off the call to go for it on 4th down. 1st and 10. Ball set up at the 48.
Here we go.
He'll look to throw it. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they're not going to have to burn a timeout. Smart play here. He gets out of bounds with the 1st down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
11 MT paint. 11 MT paint.
Setting up to pass. He completes it in traffic. And he can't escape a quick tackle after the catch. Tackles at the 20.
11-11.
First down, Cincinnati.
11-11.
Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it in for the touchdown. Down to their last breaths. And he gives them a shot now to force overtime.
Cincinnati.
So there's part one, Brock. They get the touchdown that they desperately needed. Now, you'd imagine, comes a try for 2.
You know, Kate, this might be just as tough as that touchdown. I know they work all week on their 2-point plays, but they're hard to execute. That being said, if they want to force overtime, this is a must.
They knew what they had to do. First the touchdown. Now a 2-point try to tie it.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
12, 12, 12. 11-11.
Here he is to throw. And that catch gets them the 2. We're all tied up here in the 4th. Whew, crisis averted, Brock. They got the 2 and the tie for now, at least. It looks like they have staved off the L and forced themselves overtime.
Yeah, those 2 critical words you just said right there, for now, like for right now. But there's a lot more time on that clock than this defense would care to see. They got to step up. Offense just stepped up, got the 2-point conversion. Now defense, you've got to respond to send this game to overtime.
Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Ready.
On 1st down, it's Nix. Throwing the out route complete. And he goes out of bounds as everyone turns to hear from our referee. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Nix from the gun. He finds Ingram working downfield here. Hit almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal.
At the 37-yard line.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal.
Ready.
Knicks now on 1st and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
"35 seconds to go. It's 2nd and 10.
Hold on, set. Ready? Joe.
They fake the handoff. Now Knicks. Chased out to his right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that 1st down anyway.
Offense to the line for 1st down, conscious of that single timeout they've got remaining.
Hold on, set. Ready? Ready? Shanahan.
Knicks. They'll set up the screen here. It's Harvey. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
On 1st and 10, here's Knicks. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
You're 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
Hold on, set. Ready? 180. Behind. Captain. Go.
We'll give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And that one doesn't get him much, giving maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
An entire game coming down to the leg of Will Lutz. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. It's running out of steam and it falls just short. It's no good. And barring a miracle, we're set up for overtime.
That's the life of an NFL kicker, a chance to be a hero, and unfortunately, he can't end this one. And now it's incumbent upon his teammates to pick him up and maybe give him that game-winning opportunity coming up in overtime.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10.
Ready?
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they get the 1st down. This also moves him into range, Brock, for a potential game-winning field goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Entering settings screen, you have 28 options. Menu narration option is set to off is selected.
So it all comes down to the right foot of their kicker. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. This one's off the mark. It's going to wind up short and too far right. And folks, we're headed for overtime. Man, this has been such a great game. Nobody is ready for it to end just yet. After 4 quarters, we're headed to overtime. So starting this year, we've got some new rules in place for overtime, Brock. Both teams now guaranteed a chance to possess the football in overtime of any game, not just the playoff. So an opening drive touchdown, no longer an instant game winner. Got to be able to make a stop, too.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
It's a new look to NFL overtime. Let's see how this plays out as we get underway with some bonus football. On the return, here's Jones. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. Free up the middle. Perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return. Then taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7.
McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
From the jaws of defeat, they snatch this game away. And now we're off in overtime to decide it. Returning it from the 4. Good work so far. He's got room. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Good starting field position for the Broncos as they get ready for 1st and 10. First throw of overtime now. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
A chance to take the lead and set themselves up for a win. Gotta make this count as they come up on 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at 3rd and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready. Check. Briscoe. Middle.
Shotgun snap to Nix. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Biggest play of OT. Offense set now on 4th down.
Ready.
Out of the gun, it's Nix. Gets everything he has under this throw. And this one's incomplete. That could be the shift, Brock, that decides this game. They turn it over on downs to begin overtime. So the Bengals take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Bengals emerge as winners, as we'll see you next time from Denver.